What's up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. This is what I wanted to talk about, man. A lot of this going around. It's been happening for years, but I definitely want to retouch on it because I think it's a situation where sometimes we dip into the mindset, but we kind of slip out of it. And that's basically choosing your circle wisely. What is your circle? Your circle is the collection, a group of people that you surround yourself with, thus being the reason it's called your circle. And that group of people should always consist of people who make you better, people who elevate you mentally, spiritually, people who are um, truly loyal and dedicated to not saying things that you want to hear, but telling you things that you need to know. People who are not yes men and yes women that can have the tough conversations with you, and you have the fortitude enough to understand that it's coming from a place of love and not coming from a place of disrespect or mockery or to degrade you. People who are motivating you because they are advancing in their life. They are doing things to improve their own conditions, and that in turn makes you want to get on that level with them. People who are spiritually moved, who can bring you closer to your creator, and you guys can grow as spiritual people as well. People who operate under the principle, along with yourself, that steel sharpens steel. So y'all are bouncing ideas and bouncing off energy, positive energy that contributes to the group being better. Now, what you got to understand about having a circle like that, you have to make sure that you are a part of someone else's circle and you are exhibiting those same types of qualities. It would be very selfish to want to surround yourself with people who further and advance your greatness, but you're not doing the same thing for them. The next point would be to understand that we are all to some degree um, products of our environment. We are all to some degree products and reflections of the people that we choose to bring into our life. So, with that being said, when you have negative folks around you, when you have bummy, worthless, not motivated, lazy, sorry folks around you, then that behavior, if you're not strong enough, tends to rub off. And even if it doesn't rub off, it's still a downer. Even if it's in a subconscious manner, it's still a downer just to everywhere you look, to the right or to the left, you see this kind of activity, whether it's from one or two people that you rock with, a family member, whether it's your whole clique. That's not what you want. You want to elevate. So when you're in that situation, you want to elevate and try to become an example for those individuals who might not be on that level. If they come up to that level, if you serve as the catalyst to bring everybody up and they come up with you, that's great. If you are carrying out those functions that will elevate you, but they're not coming with you, because that can happen too. They can even look at you and have envy and jealousy and resentment because of your come up, because misery loves company. See? So you have to be fully aware of everything that's going around, and not be afraid or not feel guilty if a time comes where you got to cut some people off. You might have to cut one of your best friends off. You might have to cut a family member off because they are displaying behavior that is not gonna be beneficial to themselves, and by not being beneficial to themselves, it can eventually spill over into you because you could start stopping what you're doing and then go over here and help him. And it's fine to help your people, you gotta help them, but there's a cutoff point once you see that the person who is receiving the help is not trying to help themselves. That's when you cut it off. Then you have people on the flip side who are very, very inspirational to your own success. You may be in a rut. You may be trying to figure out how you want to come up and what you want to do and how I'm gonna get this accomplished, man, and how can I get out of this little hole I'm in and break through this ceiling of the same old thing. I can't advance. You may see somebody or you may know somebody or meet somebody that has displayed those same qualities and got out of it. And you use them as a measuring stick and as an inspiration and an energy boost to get on that level. That's fine. It could be somebody you know or somebody you don't know. It could be a book you read. It could be whatever. But whatever means you have to go through to advance yourself, you have to do that. You have to do that and not be afraid to even ask somebody, hey man, how'd you get your thing going? You know, and if they're not uh, threatened or they not just a hater or just a butthole type of person, then they'll tell you, they'll give you the game. You know, there's some who won't. There's some who just want to be, have the glory, and then that's fine. Because whatever your road is, that's your road. But surround yourself. The saying goes, the great people surround themselves with people that are smarter than them. Surround yourself with people who are smarter than you, and also reciprocate that by trying to be an individual who can contribute to someone else's success. Because blessings come in the form of charity. Blessings come in the form of giving. And when you give, God gives it back to you tenfold. So hopefully this helps some of y'all. Hopefully this will be a motivating factor to y'all, because too many of us are victims of the people that we hang around and the lazy, deadbeat mindsets that unfortunately, a lot of our friends and family carry in some cases, and it brings us down. So leave your comments below. If you like what I said, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if there's anything else y'all want me to go into, talk about, need advice about, holler at your big brother. New music coming soon. Go get my book, Life Lessons in Lyrics. I talk about a lot of this stuff in my book. Go get my book. I'll put the link down below. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man. Your big brother K-Rino. Peace.